this video, we want you to be able to recognize identities and equations with no solutions. Identities are equations that are always true. They'll be true for all real numbers. The opposite of that is something called a contradiction, which is never true and it has no solution. So these will be like problems from 9.3, number 29, number 31, and number 55. Let's go ahead and look at 5 times quantity 5x plus 9 is equal to 25 plus 25x plus 45. So I distribute my 5 here to simplify the left-hand side. I get 25x plus 45 is equal to 25x plus 45. These are identically equal to one another. So this is going to be an identity because it's always true. And as soon as I can recognize that it's an identity, I know that my solution is all real numbers. If I can't recognize that it's an identity right away, that's okay. I can get it all the way down to the point where it says 0 equals 0, and that's what my identities are going to look like. So if I would subtract 25x from both sides, be left with 45 equals 45, which again is an identity that's always true. Somehow I didn't see that. I could subtract 45 from both sides and I'd get 0 equals 0. And that's definitely a statement that's always true. So that's an identity. All your identities should end up, eventually, if you would do all the arithmetic, should end up as 0 equals 0. Right? Now let's look at the one that's like number 31, x over 4 plus 3 equals x over 4. So we're going to subtract x over 4 from both sides to get our variable parts together. When we do that, we're left with 3 on the left-hand side. X over 4 minus x over 4 is 0, and this is a contradiction. Because it's always false. So there's no solution to this problem because there's no x value that I can plug in that would make it true. Those are pretty straightforward ones that we figured out that they were a identity or a contradiction in one step. Let's look at one now that's a little bit more algebra. So we're going to try and simplify our left-hand side and our right-hand side separately before we solve. 2x plus 6 minus 3 equals 4x, and distribute this negative 2. It's going to be a positive 6 and a negative 2x. This makes 2x plus 3. 4x minus 2x is 2x plus, I see 6. I see that my x's are going to subtract off and leave me with a contradiction that says 3 equals 6. That's false. There's no solution. All right, that's it for this video. Come back next time and talk about solving for one variable in terms of other variables in formulas. So it's like an Algebra 2 skill that you may have seen before when you're rearranging formulas. Okay, see you for that video.